celebration energies are coming up and it's on the horizon, and this has got to do with past labors coming into fruition and moving forward, but right into another channel. So I'm going to get some clarification cards for this, and then we will end it with the Lenormand fairy tale cards. We have the Magician here again twice, with the retrograde going on. I've been seeing this kind of a bird here. It's a little different, but a similar bird. But this speaks to me about uh, coming out of the plutonic energies of Scorpio season and into Sagittarius season, and learning how to dismiss this rage, the spiritual growth here, the ability to balance it out based on what you have put together. This is like a report at the end of the year that is coming through with the Judgment card. And
it's 11 o'clock.
Prior manifestations in the retrograde period, the past comes back. So the past records of whatever we've done on this timeline that connects us to the High Priest, Imhotep, and we have the Nine of Cups also at the bottom of the deck. So this has got to do with the ultimate wish fulfillment. That is, so this looks to me as a success in the reunion and reconciliation of the divine masculine feminine and the higher self, which is the high priest and the high priestess. So the third one is the actual ascended masters compiled into one, which includes gods, godheads, spiritual warriors. So we're getting instructions from the collective of the ascended masters. And that's on the horizon, and we're sensing it. And that is what is powering us moving into the new year. But we're getting right into a challenge. But we know of this, we have mastered this, and we also have the ascended masters on our side. So we have the High Priest again with the Father of Swords. That's the King of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, but I'm not going to read into that. We have the Four of Cups here, and the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there's a challenge that's going to come up, which is going to be an interfering challenge. But it looks so small to me, like this rat holding on to these four cups, when we have the Ten of Cups here twice. And the Eight of Cups reversed. That looks to me like there's going to be an attempt by third party energies so we have three threes here as well. So we have the Three of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So the Three of Pentacles is remaining. That means that after we're done with this challenge in the near future, they're holding on to the strategy of keeping you separated from your path or trying to change the narrative. But you have a clear understanding of this challenge because it's coming from the deeper realms which are much underneath the realms of Hades and the underworld. And since we have the Pluto return, we actually have the information in the skies, in the zodiac that we are in right now, as we transition from that is Capricorn, that as we transition from this year to the next year. And the energies are heightened right now. So if you are listening to this video at any point, you are going to be able to channel this message and these instructions. This is specifically for the 144,000 spiritual warrior, the legion of Archangel Michael. I'm putting it out there again because we have the Magician twice, and we have Archangel Uriel here, but I consider this as Archangel Metatron. because it's communication in written communication. As verbal communications is down because of the retrograde, we are going to have the ability to write better and leave it at a better later time. And as we know that this conspicuous message is getting compiled, writing it down would help getting it out there. Anything, even if it's in word forms or any symbols or drawings and sketches, would help as well. And this plot is not going to stay. It's so weak, it's so weak, it's impossibly weak. The Unfortunately, it's coming in as a interfering challenge, but it is coming up, and we will have the tendency to be much more disappointed uh, than necessary. Yeah, that's coming up here as well. uh, because we energetically we have evolved so much, or the soul has evolved so much, it feels as if it's so new. It feels like this grand secret that about your own soul's power that was supposed to come out, which you are actually sensing right now, which was supposed to come out really clear, is it feels disappointing because of the interference, a third party interference. And you feel that your connectivity or your resources to connect with your divine counterparts are low. But in fact you're going to be able they're going to escalate really fast, and you're not even going to know. We have two nine of wands here. So this one, if you just hang in there, in even in the disappointment, if you hang in there, you're you're going to really be able to rise up beyond all of these disappointments and these dark energies that are going to come up. And I think that's going to happen right in the middle of the retrograde. Where was I supposed to put these? All right, here. The challenge is on the horizon, but then there is a celebration as well. And so let's look at what we are celebrating overall. That's the conclusion. Oh, okay. New beginning in love, rising up above the challenges. We have the star card here. The soul, the soul. Like people are literally getting a new soul. It's it's so different. It is so different to what you have. Your soul has evolved and changed to such a degree, such an amount. Uh, uh, is that it feels brand new. So it is actually technically brand new, but theoretically the same soul. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, the last three. We have all the threes here. That's amazing. And we have two empresses. So we have three, 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 five threes here on the table. So that's it. So your soul, your divine counterpart soul, and your ascended master soul. So you're going to be able to connect. Uh, uh, while you're going through this challenge, you're going to be suddenly connecting with your ascended masters, and you're going to lift up above this challenge in Aquarius season. The star card is Aquarius. So that after Capricorn season, it's not going to stay. So end of January and first week of February, it's going to be a brand new life and new beginning, but uh, with the same kind of things that you have. We have the key here at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to shuffle for some final messages from the Lenormand. So yes, so this final disappointment is coming up so that you can cut it out. We have the Jack of Diamonds, which is the Knight of Pentacles here, and that showed up here in on the here. Yeah, I'm going to take it. So when you move forward in the shift of the year as well as the zodiac, you're going to be able to cut this off. The the site is you're not just gonna have the material world resources. You're gonna have a weapon to cut this out of your system completely, and it's going to be a fell swoop. It's going to be in the way a gentleman conducts the cutting off of disappointment. You're going to rise above it. That's what I'm getting. Let's get one more card, a couple of more cards. So we have the stork, that is the Queen of Cups, which we have here. So I think this card will go here. And we have the Rider again, the Nine of Cups. Um, the Nine of Cups would be. I was asking for a message for you. This is the Rider. And we have a Rider here with the Six of Wands, the Victory card. So you're getting help from spirit guides sent from the archangelic realm and the void. So the archangelic energy that has just recently passed through the void is going to be able to connect with you again. And there is a ring here with the Ace of Clubs. That's the Ace of Wands. So there's going to be there is going to be another. You probably, I'm getting a gift, like you're going to receive a gift, and the stork also brings a baby. So there's definitely going to be new birth or new a new self coming in the subconscious. So with the Queen of Cups here and the Queen of Hearts, and we have the cup here. So your subconscious is definitely looking very different, even if it takes some more time, because the Knight of Pentacle is a little slow, and so is the Wheel of Fortune. It is continuously shifting, but the shifts are a little slow. They do feel very different, but the speed is slow. And and they're with the ring, it's like you're getting a kind of an amulet, so that you can channel. Like I was speaking about writing things down. So this ring could enhance your writing. This could actually be an engagement proposal, because we had the gentleman coming up in the last reading, along with a letter, and the Ace of Cups again. It seems like a proposal, or it seems like you are getting this as a trophy, because we have a lamp here with the genie. So it's going to unlock some abilities when it comes to writing, sketching, or making something with your hands. You're going to be able to create something. It's going to be so brand new, uh, like this new baby, this new life that the stork is carrying. It could actually metaphorically mean that, whatever work you've been doing, if it involves using your hands quite a bit, like if you're a tarot reader as well, it involves using your hands a lot, right? So whatever you've been doing, that's going to be leveled up. And this also speaks this it's coming up to me because we have a lot of threes here. So 33rd degree Mason. So even if you're not in the Masonic order, if you're not a Freemason, but metaphorically speaking, it's whatever you're doing individually, you will have reached the top position. And at that top position, whatever you have done or whatever you do, that takes a completely different life. Your life is different and the work is completely different. We cannot tell from where we are right now, from this point, till we have reached that point, till we have been rewarded that top position. So there are promotions coming in, and that means you can actually expand your family. 10 of cups here, you can actually expand your family or go ahead with getting a spouse, and then think about having children. So there is a grand promotion, and this is the last promotion in the material world aspects thing, as well as the metaphysical realm, the physical, the metaphysical, as well as the spiritual realm. So a lot of people are getting initiated into the highest rank possible in all the three worlds, so that all of us can climb together. So this is the entire soul family is ascending, and it's going to be very easy for us to connect to the super sun. My, this is a very heavy message. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to I where would I place it? Let's place it here near the sun. So I imagine when Imhotep ascended to the realm of Hades, the underworld, uh, that was an achievement in itself. And that's when he's got initiated into the higher aspects of things, and from there onwards, he's our attended as ascended master, and I think he is coming along with his divine counterpart. Let's just get some more cards. I didn't want it to do that, but we have the coffin. All right. We have the coffin. This is, you see the rays of light here. So I think this speaks about the resurrection. The resurrection of these ancient beings. And I was channeling a little bit of etheric creatures. I consider the vampires to be etheric creatures. They're not of our world, and that's why they require our life forces. And it's metaphorical. It's not like we read in the storybooks or watch in our movies or TV series. Like they drink blood and they're all violent and things like that. They gotta be invited into your home, and they're offered life source. They're given life so that they can exist, right? So um, we have at the turn of time here the sit. So where should I place this? This is coming up as let me go ahead and put it here with the high priestess, the coffin. It's like the resurrection of the high priestess after the resurrection of the high priest in on planet Earth, and him taking full form, and then being initiated into the highest orders. He resurrects the high priestess, who they killed along with him, or rather the actual real high priestess who they did not kill. I always felt that the princess Nefertiti was more suitable as a divine counterpart to Imhotep in the movie, compared to Anaxunamun. So that is probably the actual narrative that they have been trying to keep you away from, and going back to the past instead of moving forward, moving backwards. So I think that that's the revelation that they've been these interfering energies have been constantly trying to push you back into the past narratives, which do not help you, your spirit grow. But your soul has already grown to such a high level. I want that, no matter what they do, no matter what narrative they get you stuck in, it's not, it's, you've evolved beyond all of these games. And it's just that you're aware of them happening, and that just makes these people your enemy. Earlier they might have been your friends, family members, associates, people in your community or whatever, but now they're just like your enemy because they're interfering, and on such a low level. We have the gentleman again here with the Ace of Cups. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. So yes, there's definitely a proposal in the making, but and the letter, and this is Seven of Spades, which is also the Seven of Swords that we saw earlier with the deception. All right, so I think this offer is coming in as a dialogue, while you are busy admiring the fruits of your labor. This peace offering from your divine counterpart, soulmate, the person who's supposed to be revealing all of these dark things that have been keeping you down, keeping both of you from coming together and walking this journey, and finally living the life of a twin flame in union, in individual in union. So this is like a peace offering because it was probably their shortcoming. They needed to access the Empress, and now that the High Priest imitate type energy has shown you and is bringing this lesson into the earth realm field, the energetic field of the earth realm. And uh, while it's enhancing your work, your occupation, it is also giving the gentleman a chance to open a dialogue about what this entire investigation that they have compiled, and they want to speak to you about it completely. But after, I mean, you've been promoted to the highest rank, correct? So have they been promoted to the highest rank. Your work is enhanced, and you've never known your work to be like this, or and then your life is changing. So is this person's life changing? But after this dialogue, you're actually going to have action steps to take. Let me see what card is coming up. Action steps again to take against these people and ending this chapter completely, because we have 10 10 here, we have 10 10 here with the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups, right? So I have a book. So you're going to basically get a big Webster size, entire end to end, like, you're going to have a forward as well as a conclusion, and you're going to this is a grim war. So all right, so all the spells and incantations that were done to flip you upside down or on your journey, try attempt at flipping your the narrative of your journey upside down, which was causing a lot of stress, because you were moving forward. Your vision was forward moving, slow and steady. You were following divine guidance, right? But these people were spelling all of these. Magic is spelling. Spelling is grammar, and the book of spells is called the Grimoire. That is grammar, right? So they were spelling things into your ears that was causing you to see a false narrative of your own journey, which was causing a lot of anxiety. Because this misalignment, you're like, this isn't what the my divination or my spirit guides or god or whatever is telling me to do. And then there whatever I'm hearing from these people, these set of people who continuously keep speaking into my ears, they put these very piercing thoughts, and that's causing me anxiety. I'm trying to figure out why are they doing that, and what is the purpose of it all. And that is all getting compiled. What all the spell work that they've done on you, you're going to get you're going to get this message. And it's all going to happen in, like, in a setting, in a very beautiful setting, in a garden. Like, this is probably your this is going to be probably your future home or location where you will spend the rest of your life, and probably travel from there into the world. But you're going to get a compilation of spells, or you're uh, w- if you are a writer or orator, if you speak, if you're a singer, if you use words in any way, shape, or form. All of us speak, all of us use words. So, but if you do it as an occupation, you're going to be able to undo all of this spell work, and you're going to get it in w- one finished piece, with all the loose inside. This is a complete book of undoing this mess that these people tried. So this challenge, the energy of this challenge is coming up so that you can completely undo this and move forward into this beautiful space that you can call your home. I'm going to clarify the 10 of Cups. I'm going to get a message for 10 of Cups. We have the Sun. We have the Ace of Diamonds. This is it. This is your happily ever after with your divine counterpart, and it's coming right next to the Sun itself. Wow, we have the Tower and the Six of Swords moving forward. This is a good tower. I mean, there's no one falling. There's nothing breaking the tower. Like, this is actually your tower. Tower, you're going to find your home, your space of. So we have Rapunzel here. Is this somebody who's going to be able to escape from this captivity and move into the happily ever after? Happily ever after. Yes. Uh, I got the same card here again. Yes. The garden. I'm going to put it here with the. This is what you can look forward to. You escape this tower and move into your actual home with your divine counterpart, with you having reached the highest level of potential, having resurrected the actual real high priestess, with whose help you're going to undo all of this spell. And your divine counterpart, actually your soulmate, the one you're supposed to be coupled with in this lifetime, actually speaking, telling you the truth, the entire truth, which is going to enlighten your soul, and it's going to enhance your life journey like never before. It's all coming in, guys. That's all I can say to you. Like, it's all coming in. It's all coming in very beautifully, very strongly. This is a very broad message. You're supposed to listen to it and let it sink in. That is what I'm getting. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Everybody's situations are going to be different. I'm giving you overall energy check. Aquarius season is something to look forward to. This is all this is all happening literally in the span of last week of January to the first 2 weeks of February, and you're going to be ready, set, go here. Ready, set, go. Ready, set to take action and undo this. That's a great message for New Year's Eve 2022. I'm sorry I had to break it down into four parts, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. Um, I've channeled this during Mercury retrograde. That's why I'm going to ask you to please like the video as a energy exchange. Please subscribe and hit the notification button. I'm being called to end the read here. Have a lovely New Year's.